This is the 123rd Taiku in the Babylonian Talmud, which appears in Tractate Bava, Kamma, page 19b, according to the book by Rabbi Aharon Yeshua Pessin called Taiku, a collection of all the Taikus in the Babylonian Talmud. A Taiku is an unresolved and unanswered question. And this one's a kind of an interesting one. And before I say it, I'll make a little disclaimer that whatever I read here in the Talmud, some of the cases are kind of bizarre, some are offensive, some are not for this day and age, quite frankly, but and some of them are not very practical, to be quite honest, but they do stretch the limits of the boundaries of halacha, what the answer, the halachic response would be. So with that, I enter or start this the 123rd Taiku, which is Boy Rav Eina Kish Kisha Be'alma Samahu. Rav Eina raises a dilemma. If an animal swung its ding dong, basically, its organ, male organ, and it caused damage. What's the halacha? The Gemara elaborates, Mi amrina mi didahavia Karen lav yetzra kataki le hachanami loshna oy dilma Karen kavanasoy lahazik ha'ein kavanasoy lahazik teiku. So basically, if an animal swung its dog, swung its dog. Okay. Yeah, this is over it. If an animal swung. If an animal swung its dog and it smashed, these are serious grown people speaking. We have to wait for the Messiah for this. We gotta wait for the Messiah for this one. Elijah the prophet. Elijah. Okay. All right. Anyway, if an animal swung his dong and it caused damage, what's the halacha? Okay. The Gemara elaborates. Do we say that just as it is with regard to goring, it is not so in a case of goring that the animal's inclination overcame it and caused it to gore? Here too, it is no different. The animal's inclination overcame it, and that is why it caused damage. What are they saying here? Rav Eina raises the dilemma. If an animal swung its beep and caused damage, what's the halacha? The Gemara elaborates. Do we say, just as it is with regard to goring, let's say it gores its horns, it is not so in the case of goring, is it not so that an animal's inclination overcame it and it caused it to gore? Here too is no different. The animal's inclination overcame it, and that's why it's caused damage. I'm not sure what inclination it would have to swing its yin-yang over, or perhaps the cases are different. As in the case of damage in the category of goring, the objective of its action is to cause damage, whereas in this case, the objective of its action is not to cause damage. The Gemara concludes, the dilemma shall stand unresolved until the Geula Shlema, when Elijah will come, and we're going to ask Elijah, we'd like to know, you got the point. Anyway, this is the 123rd Taiku in the Babylonian Talmud, found in Bava Kamma 19b.